Hi friends! Welcome back to the Teal Pumpkin. Today we are going to be doing my downstairs bathroom. It is a full bathroom and I have made it over. You will see that it was a gray color, but it came off as green. It's actually the same color as my guest room, and I did it that way on purpose because I wanted it to feel like it was the guest bathroom. But I grew tired of that. It was this color for about 5 years, and I had talked to you guys about doing board and batten and maybe some beadboard. And I changed my mind, imagine that, and I did some wallpaper. So I'm gonna take you through the process, show you how it worked. I do feel like it was tedious, but I've heard that about wallpaper. I've never really done wallpaper. I mean, I did it like, you know, in some furniture pieces and, but never like really did a job that was this size. So I'm going to show you the process and then we're going to decorate at the end. So make sure that you watch till the end. So without further ado, let's go. So with this project, I did decide to go ahead and follow the instructions. I did wipe down all of the walls with a mop. I put in some cleaner in there and then I just wiped everything down really well. So I'm just showing you how the walls looked before, and this is how my countertop looked before. Now, I am going to insert a picture of how it looked prior to this. It was ground up granite, and that brown color was just not doing me any favors. So I painted it before and it definitely did not hold up well. So I didn't do everything that I should have done correctly. I should have sanded in between each time I painted, and then after I add the polyurethane, I probably should have sanded again. So I'm going to be redoing it now. I'm going to be repainting it with this white Rust-Oleum chalk paint, and hopefully I will be able to keep it this white color for quite some time. I'm going to take everything out of the bathroom so I can start prepping to put up the wallpaper. Now that I'm in the thick of things, it is definitely like putting a puzzle together. It is very time consuming, and you do have to find the pieces that match up together, because if you just slap up the paper, it's not going to match, and then it's going to look sloppy and not very good. So I'm really trying here to figure out what pieces go where. I'm going to be giving this mirror a new home. I'm going to be using the rub and buff on it to give it more of a gold color. And I think it's going to go really great in my bathroom makeover with my other gold frames.
That's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you've got style, the way your body keeps my heart beat sound.
And do you remember when I picked up these pretty pictures? These were from the thrift store several months back. I had no idea what I was going to do with them, but they match perfectly. One is a vase, the other is a ginger jar. And I took down my towel bar and replaced it with these 3 hooks.
I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you and know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't read.
Now that our first coat has dried, I'm just going to take a block sander and I'm going to gently sand, just making sure that I have any paint drips or bubbles that are buffed out of there before I add another coat. You also don't want to miss this step. I'm taking a microfiber damp cloth and I'm wiping off all of that dust just to make sure that it's all off before I start adding my next coat.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine.
Okay, these are all items that I'm going to use, reuse them. So I have this pretty basket of these hydrangeas that are from Hobby Lobby. Pretty soon, my hydrangeas are going crazy right now. Pretty soon I'll be able to put my real ones in. So I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna put that up there. And sorry about the angle. This is a very small bathroom, so there's not really a lot of places that I can put my camera stand. So the next piece I'm gonna put up there is this ginger jar. And I have painted this ginger jar about 3 times now. It originally was this green color, if you can see that. I still have some paper in there for when I want to put stuff in there. But I wanted it to be this blue, so I simply painted it. You can do that. If you find a ginger jar at Marshall's or somewhere like that, and you decide that you don't like purple, well, bring it home, paint it white or whatever color you want, and you can keep painting it different colors throughout the season. That is the wonderful thing about paint. That is why I am always talking about paint. And I found this. This was in the clearance aisle at Michael's. I think it's so cute. It was from Easter. I don't think that this screams Easter to me, so I'm going to be using this as my 3rd little decor piece up here. And pretend you don't hear Finn. So next I have these guest towels. They are just white towels. And they're a little bit nicer than our everyday towels. I only pull them out when guests come over. And so I've neatly folded them, and I'm just going to put them on this bottom shelf here.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand.
So I'm just going to put this here so that the guests can just pull it out when they need it, when they get out of the shower. And if you're not using kitchen towels for hand towels, you're missing out. These came from Walmart. They're a really pretty color blue. They're like a woven material. They're very absorbent, and they're Better Homes and Gardens. I moved my towel holder that was on the opposite side to over here. I just felt like it would look better here. And I just have this nice towel draped here now. So I think it looks really nice. You could just use a regular hand towel, but there's something really nice about using a more decorative towel in your guest room. Now I'm going to style my little sink here, my little countertop, and I'm just going to put this wood riser. This was from Target. It's actually a cake stand, and it's by the Threshold brand. I use this all the time and all over my home. I'm just going to put that there. I have this. I don't know if you can tell, but this is navy blue and white. This is just a candlestick that I purchased from At Home several years ago when it was on deep clearance, and I love the look of it. I have just a regular white candle. And if you saw my video where we went to the thrift store, well, we go to the thrift store all the time, but this was one that I had picked up, and I loved it so much, I decided to take this from my entryway table, and I'm going to use it to set soap on. When Bath & Body Works had a sale maybe it was a month or so ago. It was $2.95 for all of their soap. And I saw this coastal watermelon, and I just had to have it. It was so pretty. It's got the peachy pink and the blue, and I just thought that that would be perfect for my guest bathroom. And I'm just going to set it on this cute little plate here. And here's the final product, guys. I'm going to try to get it all in here. I did not mention that I have had this shower curtain here for quite some time. I love all of the ruffles. I just love anything that is really girly, and I like the way it looks in here, so I'm going to be keeping it. Here is how those cute pictures from the thrift store came out. I'm so glad that I got those. Here are these little hooks. My son helped me figure out where those should go. And there's that towel that the guests can use. Just trying to be really convenient for them. And then here we are. Back at the start. So there was actually a lot of do-it-yourself items in this bathroom. We did the countertop. I showed you how that had originally looked, and we just put some chalk paint over it, and then behind the scenes I added the poly, which should keep that from the paint coming off. I also added the peel and stick wallpaper. Fingers crossed that that is going to stay up. We added these little hooks instead of the towel bar that was originally here. And then I added some new pictures, the mirror that I repurposed, and then the decor that I have on my shelf. So this was the same, and then everything else was the same. So all in all, I feel like it really was a budget-friendly makeover. The wallpaper cost $120, and as long as it stays up, I would say it was definitely worth it. So with that, I am going to close down the video. I want to thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoy this type of content, please think about subscribing. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.